A water pump isn't the flashiest part of an F-150, but when it fails, it has the dramatic flair of a movie villain. Sudden coolant leaks and your temperature gauge doing a death spiral. Gets expensive fast. Guess how I learned this? Most F-150 owners don't actually know their water pump is on borrowed time after 100,000 miles. I used to think, it'll last forever. Cue the great antifreeze puddle of 2016 in my driveway, threw off my whole week. A telltale sign is overheating that shows up annoyingly only in stop-and-go traffic, and weirdly, never when your mechanic is testing it. Why? Because the failing impeller inside the pump is basically playing hot potato with coolant circulation. The biggest pain point is catching the leak early, since the water pump is usually buried behind fans, belts, and enough other pulleys that you swear Ford did it on purpose. I've been there. Clenched knuckles and Google on standby. If your F-150 is making a whiny, grinding coffee grinder sound, it's often the water pump bearing. A pro tip, if you see orange or green streaks near your engine, that's coolant sneaking out. Time to take action. Do not ignore. Let's talk DIY versus shop. The part itself might cost $60 to $150, but labor, budget $450 plus, at least half a day's work. If you go DIY, you need a breaker bar with about 3 feet of leverage. Trust me, those pulley bolts laugh at ordinary wrenches. Step 1. Disconnect the battery and get your truck up on ramps. Photoshop-worthy shot of me nervously sliding under my F-150. Safety glasses are non-negotiable. Coolant in your eye is not a quirky story for a dinner party. Step 2. Drain your coolant through the radiator petcock. It'll want to splash everywhere. Old towels are your new best friends here. Pro tip, save your old jugs because coolant can't just be dumped anywhere. Hazardous waste rules are no joke. Step 3. Remove the serpentine belt. Use your phone to snap a photo of how it's routed. If you don't, there's a 95% chance you'll forget, and then spend an eternity decoding diagrams that all look like angry spaghetti. Step 4. Unbolt the old water pump. It's at this moment every F-150 owner regrets not hitting the gym more. Some bolts, especially down low, seem designed to shred wrists and confidence alike. I found using a ratcheting wrench helps. Power tool if you're brave. Clean up the mating surface with a scraper, making sure not to gouge the metal. Any leftover debris and your new pump will leak before you can even gloat on Facebook about your mechanical prowess. Install the new pump and torque all bolts to spec. Ford engineering may be quirky, but torque specs exist for a reason. Too loose and it'll leak, too tight and you'll snap something. Double-checked mine because that's heart sink territory if you mess up. Fill the cooling system, burp out trapped air, and then watch your engine temp gauge like a hawk for the next commute. If you see anything but a steady needle, triple-check those hose clamps. You've earned the right to be suspicious after all this.